everyone, welcome to iExamBee. Today in this video, we'll be continuing with our mock test series discussion which we have already started and we have discussed a lot of MCQs related to the Companies Act. तो आज इस वीडियो में भी मैं Companies Act से related MCQs को discussion को continue करूंगी. But before that, do remember to subscribe to our channel and press on the bell icon so that you can stay tuned and stay updated. अगर आपको कोई भी questions हो, doubt हो, कोई भी clarifications आपको चाहिए तो आप हमें approach कर सकते हो through this email ID, or you can even give us a call on this particular number. We are available to help you out with your queries. Apart from that, you can also visit our website wherein you will get the details with respect to various competitive exams. So stay tuned, stay updated, and do reach to us in case of any questions, queries or clarifications you want with respect to the exams, the syllabus, etc. तो जैसा मैंने आपको बताया, आज हम कंपनीज एक्ट के मॉक टेस्ट सीरीज डिस्कशन को कंटिन्यू करेंगे. तो कंपनीज एक्ट के अंदर आज हम बेसिकली देखेंगे मॉक टेस्ट रिलेटेड टू NCLT and NCLAT. So what is NCLT? NCLT is the National Company Law Tribunal and NCLAT is the National Company Law Appellate Tribunal. So this NCLT is having the original jurisdiction to go ahead and try the various disputes, matters, cases related to the companies. और अगर हम NCLAT की बात करें, so it is having the appellate jurisdiction. उसके अलावा जो है, these are quasi-judicial bodies established under the Companies Act and they came into existence in the year 2016. And so they are basically, as I've already told you, having the object of regulating and resolving all the disputes related to the companies. So now we'll be moving ahead with our discussion of the various mock tests related to NCLT and NCLAT. उसके पहले मैं आपको एक और बात बताना चाहूँ कि जब भी आप ये दोनों अथॉरिटीज को पढ़ रहे हो, so the most important things with respect to these, अगर एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से हम देखें तो इनका कंपोजिशन है, इन मेंबर्स के जो टेन्योर्स हैं, क्वालिफिकेशंस हैं, these are the important aspects which you have to take care from the exam point of view. Now moving on to our very question number 1, that is, according to the Companies Act, what is the time period within which an appeal filed before the appellate tribunal shall be dealt with and disposed of by it? So time period क्या है? अपील जो भी फाइल होगा appellate tribunal के पास, उसको डिस्पोज ऑफ करने का, उसको डील करने का, व्हाट इज द टाइम ड्यूरेशन? जब हम यहाँ appellate tribunal की बात कर रहे हैं तो आपके दिमाग में सबसे पहले कौन सा आना चाहिए? NCLAT, because that is the appellate tribunal. So it could be written NCLAT या फिर appellate tribunal, either of these ways. And you can see the various options जो कि यहाँ अवेलेबल है, और इस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन का करेक्ट ऑप्शन है डी, जो कि है within 3 months from the date of its presentation, जो कि हमारे सेक्शन 422 में दिया है, that deals with expeditious disposal by the tribunal and appellate tribunal, and it mentions that for the disposal of such application, petition or appeal within 3 months from the date of its presentation before the tribunal or filing of the appeal before the appellate tribunal. So basically each and every application या petition जो भी present होगा tribunal के पास, या फिर कोई भी appeal file होगा appellate tribunal के पास, that has to be disposed of, that has to be dealt of by these authorities as early as possible. However, they have to go ahead and dispose such matters, such applications, petitions, appeal within a period of 3 months. कब से ये 3 months consider किया जाएगा? From the very date of their presentation before these authorities. So with this we move on to our question number 2, which says, as laid down under the Companies Act, what is the extension time period within which an application and an appeal, if not disposed of by the concerned authority, be disposed of? So हमने अभी previous question में क्या देखा कि the matters they have to be disposed of by these authorities in an expeditious manner and कितने duration में, that is of 3 months from the date of presentation and all. But ये particular question बोलता है कि it could be the circumstance or situation जहाँ पे कि जो application है, appeal है, वो concerned authorities जो है dispose नहीं कर पा रहे हैं within the specified time period. So is there any extension which can be granted? So question से हमें पता चल रहा है कि yes, extension time period is there. So what is that extension time period? And you can see the various options of 7 days, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 120 days, and the correct option is 90 days. Section 422 में ही दिया हुआ है, and you can see the later portion, extend the period by such period not exceeding 90 days. Now the question number 3 that talks about, as per section 407 of the Companies Act, member means. So the various definitions of the various terms you have to be aware of. What does that basically means? And you can see the various options available, और जो correct option है इस particular question का वो है option number C, C, which is a member, whether judicial or technical, of the tribunal or appellate tribunal and includes the president or chairman as the case may be. आप देख सकते हो 407 में इसका definition दिया हुआ है, same दिया है जो हमने अभी option C में पढ़ा. Member means a member whether judicial हो या technical हो, tribunal का हो या appellate tribunal का हो, और member जो है include करेगा president or chairperson. So this is the definition of member which is given with respect to the authorities under section 407 of the Companies Act. Next question that talks about the National Company Law Tribunal under the Companies Act is constituted by the dash under the Companies Act. अब ये जो authorities है इनको constitute किया गया, बनाया गया है. So which particular authority has led to the constitution of the NCLT? And the options are NCLAT, SEBI, RBI, central government, none of the above. And the correct option is D, which is central government. Section 408 में आप देख सकते हो Constitution of National Company Law Tribunal से related provisions हैं जो कि mention करता है central government will be constituting a tribunal that will be known as the National Company Law Tribunal, and that will be consisting of president and such number of technical and judicial members as the central government may deem fit. So with this we will be moving on to our very next question, that is, according to section 409 of the Companies Act, a person shall not be qualified for appointment as a judicial member until unless which of these criteria he meet, and the correct option with respect to this is E, which is either B or C, जो कि हमारे section 409 में है. Qualification of president and members of tribunal, यहाँ tribunal का मतलब क्या हो गया हमारा NCLT, ठीक है, और उसमें mention है a person shall not be qualified for appointment as a judicial member unless he is or has been judge of a high court or is or has been a district judge for at least 5 years. Then further you can see यहाँ पे again और mention है has for at least 10 years been an advocate of a court. Question number 6, which talks about any person aggrieved by an order of the tribunal may prefer an appeal to. So he may go ahead and prefer an appeal to which of these authorities? And the correct option with respect to this particular question is C, which is National Company Law Appellate Tribunal, which is our NCLAT. और यहाँ पे जब यहाँ पे tribunal mention है इसका मतलब हमें समझना है NCLT है. So section 421 कहता है appeal from the orders of tribunal. Any person aggrieved by an order of the tribunal may prefer an appeal to the appellate tribunal. There are section based questions also which are there in the exam. So जब हम बोलते हैं कि section based questions आते हैं exam में, that means that exact sentence, the passage from the sections they are given and a blank space will be given, particular aspect of it will be missing over there. So until and unless you are very clear with the concepts, the terms, and you have gone through the BEAR Act, you will not be in a position to answer the questions. So you have to be very thorough with your BEAR Act reading. So this is one of the questions you can say which is section based questions. Section number based questions अलग हो जाते हैं जहाँ पे कि section number से related questions आते हैं कि ये provision के section number में है and all. Now moving on to our next question, which is question number 7. It says every appeal under section 421 of the Companies Act shall be filed within a period of dash from the date on which a copy of the order of the tribunal is made available to the person aggrieved. And the various options you can see 45 days, 40 days, 35 days, 65 days, 1 month. And the correct option for this particular question is 45 days, which is under section 421, appeal from orders of tribunal. Every appeal shall be filed within a period of 45 days from the date on which a copy of the order of the tribunal is made available to the aggrieved person. Appellate tribunal may entertain an appeal after the expiry of the period of 45 days, but within a further period not exceeding 45 days if it is satisfied that the appellant was prevented by sufficient cause for filing the appeal within that period. So moving on to our question number 8, which talks about as provided under the Companies Act, the statement no civil court shall have jurisdiction to entertain any suit or proceeding in respect of any matter which the tribunal or appellate tribunal is empowered to determine by or under the Companies Act or any law for the time being in force is. So this particular statement is true, false, partly true. No such provision is there under the Companies Act, or central government may decide depending upon the facts. And the correct option for this is true. This particular statement which is mentioned in this particular question is true, which is provided under section 430 of the Companies Act, civil court not to have jurisdiction. So no civil court shall be having a jurisdiction for going ahead and entertaining any suit or proceeding in respect of any matter wherein the tribunal or appellate tribunal is having the power, and no injunction can be be granted by any court or authority with respect to any action taken or to be taken in pursuance of any power which is conferred by or under this act to these authorities. Now, question number 9 that talks about the central government shall constitute an appellate tribunal to be known as the National Company Law Appellate Tribunal, consisting of a chairperson and such other judicial and technical members for hearing appeals against dash. Correct option is either A or B. Section 410 is talking about the constitution of appellate tribunal, wherein it mentions the central government shall constitute an appellate tribunal to be known as National Company Law Appellate Tribunal, consisting of chairperson and such other judicial and technical members as the central government will be deeming fit for hearing appeals against the orders of the tribunal, that is our option A, or of the National Financial Reporting Authority under this act, so that is option B. Further, it mentions any direction, decision or order referred to in section 53A of the Competition Act. It is not 53N. So the correct option with respect to this particular question number 9 is either A or B. So with this we come on to the last question of today's discussion, that is question number 10, और इस question के साथ ही हमारा Companies Act discussion, mock test discussion end होगा and we'll be moving on to the other topic subject. So looking on to this question, which mentions a member of the appellate tribunal shall hold office as such until he attains, in the case of chairperson, the age of dash under the Companies Act. So basically, what is the age with respect to the chairperson of the appellate tribunal? And the correct option is B, 70 years. Section 413 mentions term of office of president, chairperson or members. A member of the appellate tribunal shall hold office as such until he attains, in the case of chairperson, the age of 70 years. In case of any other member, the age of 67 years. So do remember to stay tuned, stay updated, subscribe to our channel, क्योंकि हम इसी तरीके से बहुत सारे mock test और various other contents लाते रहेंगे. Till then, stay tuned, stay updated, do subscribe to our channel so that you can make your preparations 50% faster with us at iExamBee.